Your mind is not you. Read that again. Your mind is not you. Because if you were your mind, you wouldn't be able to watch it. But you do. You see the thoughts rise. You see the noise in your head. You see the chaos. That proves one thing. You are the observer. You are the one watching the battlefield, not the one blindly charging into it. But here's the problem. Most men, they don't realize this. They think every thought is truth. They think every urge is command. They think every whisper in their head must be obeyed. So they chase every distraction. They bend to every impulse. They sabotage themselves again and again because they confuse their thoughts for their identity. But listen carefully. You are not your thoughts. You are not your cravings. You are not your fears. You are not your doubts. You are the one who decides what gets power. Think of your mind like a wild horse. It kicks. It runs. It tries to take control. But if you let it lead, it'll drag you into cliffs, into mud, into traps. Your job is to grab the reins, to tame it, to steer it where you choose. If you don't, your own mind becomes your worst enemy. How many times has this happened? Your mind says, skip the workout. And you obey. Your mind says, scroll for just 5 minutes. And suddenly an hour is gone. Your mind says, eat that junk food, you deserve it. And you're weaker tomorrow. Every time you listen without questioning, you betray yourself. Because most of your thoughts are lies. They're cheap. They're lazy. They're trying to keep you safe, comfortable, and weak. But greatness isn't safe. Growth isn't comfortable. Discipline isn't easy. That's why you need to learn to separate yourself from the noise. Here's the truth. Your mind will throw thousands of thoughts at you today. Most of them are garbage. Most of them don't serve you. Most of them are traps. But here's the power. You don't have to believe them. You don't have to obey them. You don't have to act on them. You get to choose which thoughts you feed. Feed fear? It grows. Feed doubt? It grows. Feed distraction? It grows. But feed discipline, feed strength, feed purpose. And those become your weapons. Silence is your training ground. When you sit still, when you breathe, when you watch, you realize something powerful. The voice in your head is not you. It's just a storm passing through. And storms always pass. But if you build your house on that storm, you get destroyed with it. Instead, stand firm. Be the mountain. Let the clouds move. Because you are not the storm. You are the sky behind it. Think of warriors throughout history. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire, yet reminded himself daily, your mind will try to betray you. He practiced stillness. He questioned every thought. That's how he led with clarity while the world fell into chaos. Or look at Nelson Mandela, locked in a prison cell for 27 years. They stripped him of freedom. They tried to break his spirit. But he didn't let his thoughts destroy him. He chose patience. He chose strength. He chose discipline. And when he walked out, he wasn't broken, he was unshakable. That's power. Or the samurai, men who trained for death daily. They didn't let fear dictate them. They watched the thought rise, then cut it down like an enemy on the battlefield. That's what you need to do. Action steps. Observe, don't obey. When a thought comes, don't act immediately. Watch it. Ask, does this serve my purpose? If not, discard it. Name the enemy. Call out weak thoughts for what they are: distraction, laziness, fear. Once you label it, it loses its grip. Redirect energy. Every time your mind says quit, use that fire to push harder. Every time it says scroll, turn to your work. Train your brain to obey you, not the other way around. Daily silence. Take 5 minutes to sit still, breathe, and observe. Train your awareness like a warrior sharpens his blade. Act only with alignment. If the thought builds you, strengthens you, drives you, follow it. If it weakens you, bury it. You have to understand. Your thoughts are shadows. They look real, but they're just projections. If you chase every shadow, you'll never move forward. The warrior learns to see through them. To fight only the battles worth fighting. To act only when it serves his mission. That's why discipline is freedom. It's not about obeying your mind, it's about commanding it. Because if you don't control your mind, it controls you. And a man ruled by his mind is a slave. A man who rules his mind is unstoppable. You are not your thoughts. You are the fire behind them. You are the observer. You are the commander. So stop doing whatever your mind tells you. Stop bowing to every weak urge. Stop mistaking noise for direction. Choose. Decide. Act with power. Because when you master this, you master yourself. And when you master yourself, the world has no weapon against you. So the next time your mind whispers weakness, remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the warrior watching from the mountain. You decide which voices live and which voices die. That's your power. That's your freedom. That's your path to becoming unbreakable. If this hit you, if you're done letting weak thoughts run your life, prove it. Drop the phrase, "I control my mind. It doesn't control me" in the comments. Show me you're not average. Show me you're not weak. Show me you're ready to rise above the noise. Because the men who master their minds, master their destiny.